Hi.
Planting peas.
They soaked overnight. I like to plant them about 1 inch deep. I may have to thin them. That's fine. This is telephone peas and which a climb pole variety, and then a shorter variety called Wanda. It still climbs, it just doesn't go real high. It was productive though, so we're planting them again. I got this trellis right here. This is what the zucchini was on. It'll make a good spot. Good spot for peas.
Don't figure they heard you when the trucks come by. I couldn't hear you, so I don't figure they did either.
I was just saying that we got a trellis that the zucchini grew on right here. And it'll be good for these peas to grow up at their cool weather. Stick them down in there. You can use your dibbler, your finger, stick, whatever. Alright. Peas are planted. Just water these every day till they come up. Don't let them dry out.
starting your winter crop?
Yes, my cool weather crops. Doing some cilantro. You can direct sow these straight into the ground, but for me they do better if I start them in cups. Kale, 3 kinds of cabbage. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Early Jersey, Wakefield, Golden Acre, which is a larger head cabbage, and 2 kinds of kohlrabi that we mostly eat for the greens. But that's what we're starting today. This is kale. And you can start more than 1 per cup. I'm doing it this way because I don't have very much seed starting mix to start them in little cells and things. You follow your package. Usually it'll tell you. This barely needs to be covered though. I'm going to do 3 of these. This is my seed starting mix, so I'm just lightly covering. Press it down. Label. They all have the same growing conditions, so it really doesn't matter if they were to get mixed up. All I'll do is wait till they're big enough to tell. Plant them wherever you want them. Alright, we're going to do some cilantro. Cilantro is a cool weather crop. It does good in the spring, it does good in the fall. But when you want it for like salsa and guacamole, it's already done. It's bolted. So you can dry it, but it don't taste the same. I'm going to do 3 of these per cup. And I'm doing 3 cups. Might do 4 in this one because I got them in my hand. Just take my seed starting mix, press them down, label them. I don't have a favorite cilantro. I don't even know if by that I mean brand or anything. I don't even know if there is different kinds of cilantro, but I just get, this is Berry Marsh. I think my last batch was Baker Creek maybe. Alright, let's do some kohlrabi, some purple. The purple seems to do better for us. Not sure why. Makes really good greens though. I know it's hard to see. What I'm doing. I gotta make some more labels too. I just like to press them down in there a little bit. This is a dandy little gadget for watering your, it don't just come gushing out and mess your seeds up. Kohlrabi. And these are easy to tell the white and the purple apart because the purple have purple in the leaves. Make 2 more kohlrabi labels. these whites. Most of this that we're planting will do good in the even in the event of a frost.
If it frosted right now, it'd be an event. That's for sure.
Wouldn't it? No, I've had kohlrabi and cabbage and kale all go the whole winter. They get burnt, frost burnt a little bit, but they never die all the way back. We're gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put 2 blank ones just so I know I've planted those 2. Alright, cabbage. This is golden acre cabbage. These seeds are older. All of my cabbage seeds are older, so we're gonna sow it kind of heavy. And I'm gonna do...
These are big head cabbage?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 of each variety. And I'm only writing cabbage on them. I'm not
worried about the variety?
No, because the plants get about the same size. And I'll be able to tell what kind of cabbage it is. I'll take these. I'm sowing them outside right now because it's so hot, and it's so dusty. When you do this, it gets all over the house and everywhere. Well, it's too hot in the greenhouse to go out there.
Yeah, you'll melt in there.
Yeah, I can't handle that. Oh, wait just a second. It's too hot in the greenhouse to grow them out there, so I'm just gonna sow them out there. I'm gonna do them right here on the porch, and then I'll take these in the house till they sprout, and then I'll move them out here on that table until the greenhouse is cool enough, because these are cool season crops. If you let them get too hot, they'll bolt. They will
take off. That's what bolt means, don't just fast.
Yeah, they'll go to seed. They'll get real long leggy and just want to make seeds. They don't make. Oh, there's never mind. Hummingbird was zooming around our cucumbers. That's way too much. I made more labels than I need, but if all these take off, I'll just use them next year too. Easy peasy.
And we've got peas soaking.
We've got peas soaking for 24 hours, and they will go directly into the ground. We've got radishes that'll go directly into... I think we're going to do them in pots with some green onions. All of these will go in the ground. They'll just do better. But that's where we're at on the fall gardening. We're a little bit behind on our peas. Cabbage, cabbage. I got my pen out to do these kohlrabi labels. Don't laugh at my writing. Or if my spelling's wrong. Not sure. That's done, man. That's done.
All right, so we're back to planting our cold weather crops, and as you can tell here, maybe if I'm in the camera, we got some mixed radishes, and we're going to do some onion sets. And you're probably going to hear all kinds of noise because I've got the fountain not here too far away from me. Also, Ollie and Tucker are running around chasing kitty cats. You know what? I did these wrong. I was going to put these in the center. Of this pot. That there's almost sprouted already. Trying to kind of put them in the center. And then we're going to go around the outside here with some mixed radishes. Hopefully, as my wife said earlier, with them being right here close, we'll come on there picking them a little better than what we did while they were out there by the garden. And I'd say she's probably got a point. This is just a mixed bag of radishes, container variety. And we're just going to take, it doesn't take much to plant these. So we're just going to take a few, kind of go around the outside here a little bit. If we get them too thick, well then we'll just have to thin them out. It'll be okay, because this pack was about empty to begin with. And that's going to give us, you know, some radishes around the outside, a cute little ring, along with some onions coming up in the center. Then we'll water them in, and we'll be good to go. You caught me. You caught me picking the pickles. However, that's not the reason I come out here. No, sir. Not at all. I come out here to get all tangled up. To show you this is just about, I don't know. Some of these need to be mashed back in the ground because we had a little bit of a rain. And that little bit of a rain has uncovered them. But as you can tell, some of our peas are sprouting already. Already starting to sprout. And that's a good thing. Absolutely a good thing. Because I kind of thought that it was still way too warm for peas. But the master gardener said, no, no, no. It's the right time. And of course, like usual, ow, she was right. We're gonna also, y'all see that down in there? I know it's hard to video. Another Armenian cucumber pickle. We like to call them pickles. It looks like there's another one trying to go take a hold right there as well. Let me move this off of here with one hand if I can get my cords all tangled up. These are the peas that the master gardener planted. They're starting to come up. And the reason they're starting to come up a little better, I think, is because she's got them covered up. That keeps the chickens and the cats from scratching them up. Another little Armenian right there. An Armenian pickle. This plant here, though, I believe is probably, I don't know. This Armenian will be lucky if this plant makes it long enough for it to become mature. It's just awfully yellow and sickly looking. I wanted to show you this out here. And that. Ain't that cool? Reckon we could eat that one? I don't know. I know I'm not gonna try. What do you think about that? Now, I was checking this the other day, and I was checking it actually yesterday, and I thought, well, that thing ain't getting no bigger. It ain't changed any. I thumped on it and thumped on it. Can't get nothing to sound hollow, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if it's ready, but as I was looking, I looked behind it. And look over there. There's another one. So we're gonna wait. I've always been told that when this thing here turns brown and dries up and falls off, then that's when your watermelon's ready. However, like I said, it's been 2 weeks, this thing ain't changed, and neither has that. So I'm starting to get a little bit antsy. But yeah, this little guy, he's hiding over here. He's a little smaller. But, yep, that's 2. Midget melons, I think's what they're called, something like that. I can't remember. There's something else I was going to show y'all. Oh, these are the kohlrabi and stuff that my wife planted just a few days ago from seed, the master gardener. She planted them from seed, some cabbage, some of our winter crop.
You want to take that off?
Kohlrabi. No, you don't have to take it off. It's already sprouting. Of course, you're probably gonna actually see us plant that in this video. So it's been about a week, and that's what it looks like. Just keeping the seeds wet. Wanted to show y'all these zinnias. We have them all over our garden. The bees love them. And one reason we have them all over our garden is because when they start looking like this, we just pinch them off, and usually we just throw them in the ground. Just throw them on the ground. And they just come right back. If I can, we'll get over here and have a closer look. Have a closer look. Wagella's still blooming late summer. Don't know why. Definitely blooms better in the spring, but it is blooming. I don't know. Well, looky there. The little Armenian we was looking at a while ago. There's another one. I'm telling you, you just never know what you're gonna find. Never know. Let's set these down here and I'll get right back with you. Inside this dried up old flower are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little seeds. And if you'll just scatter them around, they come right back. They will come right back. So a lot of times, like I said, we just throw them, pinch the heads off, throw them on the ground. But then again, a lot of times we just scatter them just like that. And they come right back. And this is dipstick. Can you get a guess why we call him dipstick? Or her, it, whatever. I don't know. There's so many running around here, I can't keep count of them. We are the animal shelter. One last thing before we call it a day on video. I wanted to show you my walk like an Egyptian onions. They're doing fantastic, and now we've still got they're so heavy, peppers growing in here. They just won't turn red because they're not really getting good sunlight. Here's one that I'll go ahead and pick. Yeah, they're just not getting good sunlight. And of course the flowers are still looking beautiful, so we don't want to pull them up. But the Egyptian walking onions are doing pretty good. They haven't got heads on them yet, of course. But they're doing good. Won't be long till they'll start making heads up here on the top. Then they break over and they touch the ground, and then they just keep walking, you know what I mean? They keep reproducing. So things are still going. Knock on wood, the temperature, especially this morning, is very nice. Hasn't been super, super hot. Hopefully we're about done with that. And, you know, the difference though is cooler weather. We're going to have to plant cooler plants. So it's a change, but a welcome change, because we're tired of the heat. If you're wondering what that is too, that's some of the peppers, Jimmy Nardellos that we picked, and now we've got them in the greenhouse doing a little bit of drying. We're gonna let them dry out and grind them up. Absolutely. Now those aren't hot. We actually have some of those little bitty peppers that we're drying out to crush them. Yeah. Golly, it's like a, I don't know, race car track out there this morning. It's the weekend, Friday. People are in a hurry to get to where they're going, you know what I mean? Get somewhere for that last weekend on the lake or whatever. Hey folks, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Wasn't really long this week. I've got a lot of editing to do because I have just went from here to there and yonder doing things, but basically the gist of the whole video was just to show you that our summer garden winding down, we're starting to plant a few things for winter. Cabbage, kohlrabi, probably throw out some lettuce, onion sets, you know, some radishes, things we enjoy. Now I don't care for greens that much, but I don't mind planting them. And I do like fresh, tender baby lettuce, spinach, things like that. I do like that, but that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. Don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe. You guys come back and see us right here at Little Nuts Farm. Bye-bye, folks.